Okay, back. All right. Coach, whenever you're ready.
I think our kids played hard, disappointed in the outcome, that we got to play better. In those games where every possession matters, every play matters, every situation matters, and we got to play better, execute better, and we got to coach better and find ways to help them just find those plays. I know it sounds like, but that's it. We got to help them. They got to play better, and in some key moments we gave some things there and had some opportunities, and unfortunately we started off bad. They got a turnover off the bat. I thought it was a good throw there, looked like it. I'll see on the film, but popped up in the air, and they get a pick, and defense did a good job there. Then we come right back and answer up with a touchdown drive. Great drive, come back down, move the football, ran the football well against a team that I knew it was going to be difficult to run, but thought our guys did a nice job in that regard. Then they come back and got a drive. Then we come back and got a drive. Kept answering up offensively, and then they stopped, and then we got a drive. Then they had a 2-minute drive and go right down and get ahead 17-13. We lose it. Then we get to stop, I can't remember, second half. They come down and scored. Now they come back and scored. Then we come back and got back to 24-19, missed a 2-point conversion. Thought we had that there. Got to see that. And then next drive had a field goal. Then next drive it was 2 minutes. So they had some critical. They had a third, and we had a 3rd and 16 holding. We had them backed up. Had a 3rd and 16 holding. Had a 3rd and 10. I think they converted 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10 there on the last drive. That we got to find a way to get off the field. We had 4 or 5 minutes to go in the game and had good momentum in the game, and played it. But they made the plays that we didn't. We didn't find the inches, and we got to play better. And we got to do a better job overall in all 3 phases. And like I say, had a couple opportunities. I thought Spiller ran the ball very well. Thought Chain ran the ball very well. Thought Zach grew up and made some really good plays at times. A couple of things he got to get cleaned up, but. I mean, he's growing as a quarterback, so he made some big plays in some big time situations there to keep us in the game, making plays. We got to score in the red zone. As unfortunate, we had a chance there on that 3rd and long. Maybe could have hit one right there in the red zone. Had a chance at the end, and then but that's the way it goes right now. We're an inch or two short. We got to find them. We got to figure them out and get ready to play and grow. Questions?
To the left, Olin.
If I can ask a couple of things, Jimbo. First of all, on that last series where y'all did settle for a field goal, on the 18 first down, did you think you had that play set up? Did you think you had the touchdown?
They were blitzing and coming, and we were going to take a shot. Had a guy in the flat and had a boot coming over. It was one of the plays we had earlier in the game. We'd been running the ball very effectively and knew we were coming back on. If we had a good second down, we'd have went 4 downs right there probably and went on in. You got to take a shot. We ran it, mixed it, then just still completed a pass right before it for 8 yards. And had a one-on-one trying to get a corner route with a flat route and a play-action boot off because they were crashing off that end, which the next play you saw them crashing when we had the 4-yard loss.
Yeah. And then Kenyon back to guard, and y'all ran the ball pretty well. So that's
where we want to be. That was where we wanted to put him in the first place and get these young guys developed, and hopefully that's where we can stay with that. I like that group. I thought they did a pretty solid job. There was a couple mishaps there. We had one in the fourth. We had a protection breakdown there on that 3rd and 4 in the red zone in the 3rd quarter. We had a chance. We picked the wrong one up, but yes, thought he did a good job. Thought he played pretty solidly in there.
Go ahead, Olin.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And then did Mike play too soft on the our rushing 3 and dropping 8? But it seemed like they were
but we also got beaten man. We were mixing in. We weren't doing a good job covering in man, so we were trying to mix man and zone, trying to pick places to go. And we'll look at the film and see what we can and cannot do. We'll make that judgment when we look at the film.
To the back, behind the lights, Justin.
Jimbo in the back.
Okay.
TV real back
Yes,
here.
sir.
I know you can't see the lights. Mississippi State misses the field goal. Obviously, I know you're pinned up in your own end, but that's the stuff you're talking about, and you have a chance to go down and kick a field goal and win the game. You just got to find a way to do that, right?
Well, we did. They missed. No, they didn't miss. They punted. We had the ball at the 10-yard line. Yeah, we got to find a drive with 2:20 left in the game, or get a stop on 3rd and 16, or get a stop on 3rd and 10. We had them backed up on the 20 or 30. We could have had great field position. We didn't get that stop, and then we got to find a way in 2 minutes to get a drive. And I got to look at the 3rd down play. I don't know what happened if it was a protection or whatever on what happened right there, but they got the safety off it and did. But you had an opportunity with the ball. You had 4 possessions. You had to maximize them on offense because, like I say, they did a good job of eating the clock and doing the things they did, controlling the passing game.
3rd row left, Jennifer, and then Travis down front.
Hi, Coach Fisher. 2 questions for you. How much do you think the loss of Buddy Johnson and Bobby Brown have harmed this defense?
No, I mean, listen, those guys are great players, but we got other guys out there that are playing really well. And we've got some other guys that are banged and bruised. But listen, those guys are doing what they're supposed to be doing. And anytime you lose great players, it always affects you. But we have other guys, and we played. I mean, I don't think that has anything to do with what's going on.
And then what's your overall attitude of your defense's performance tonight?
Well, I mean, I think we were a little bit – he gave up too many controlled drives and ate so much clock. Like I said, we only had 4 possessions in the second half, and the last one came with 2 minutes to go, and one of them was at the 10. You know what I mean? I think we got to find a way to get some more 3-and-outs. We got to play a little better man coverage and win those battles a little bit. And on third down, we got to get off the field a little bit. But, you know, on offense, you got to maximize drives and score touchdowns. You know, every inch matters and playing good teams. So we'll look at it. Before I make a judgment, we'll evaluate the film and look at it.
Down front, Travis, and then Cole.
I know you still need to look at the film, but when you look at some of Zach's inconsistencies, is it more having to do sometimes with reads? Is it more of a physical execution
Well, I'm going to tell you
point?
what, Dale, some other. I mean, he made some, but he made some really good plays today too. I mean, let's go back now, and some of that too. It's not all Zach, and had a couple pressures. And we missed a blitz one time down there in the red zone. They had a chance to be a one-on-one post, and we didn't pick up a blitz inside and didn't pick it up. So I mean, he had a couple plays at the end, but he got pressure. I'll have to look at that one on the safety. I don't know what happened, but he led us on some nice drives, made a touch scramble for a nice touchdown, made a great touchdown throw on there on the other one. I'll look at one of the others in the red zone, but he's getting better and better each time he's in the side. His third game he's played, and we got to continue to play better around him too. The first interception, I mean, hits a guy perfect with the ball, give up 3 points. So I mean, you know, if they catch those balls, what's that do for his confidence going the other way? I mean, that's a double-edged sword. So we just got to play better as a unit and hang together and figure it out.
I know after last week you said that y'all can still achieve all your goals. Does the loss today change what those are at all? Or
It
how do you
possibly does,
reassess?
and you don't worry about it. You play the next game. You set goals at the beginning of the year, and then you look at the end of the year if you get your goals. You don't play every week you play every week to be a good football player, to be a good team, to win the next game, and they're keeping score to play your tails off. And we got to become a good football team. Let's line up and keep playing and see where the year takes us.
We'll go down front, Cole, and then third row, Alex.
Jimbo, for the past couple of weeks, you've been talking about Jalen Weidemeyer wanting him to have a more complete game. Would you say that this was his probably more complete game of what you just saw initially?
It seems like it. I'll wait and see the film. But, I mean, it seemed like he did a nice job. We missed him, I know, one time on a corner route where we had one coming off the goal line on third down there, which could have got. But tried to get him the ball. Tried to get him the ball at the end of the game. That's where we were trying to go with it both times at the end. And then they double covered him on one side and bracketed him on the other until we had to work the other side, which Zach made great reads and come off of him to the guys he had to come to and what he was doing. So he's getting, Jalen played. I thought he had a good, solid week of practice and seemed to play a very good game.
And then Isaiah as well. Just his physicality, I think everyone sees between the trenches, but also that home run speed that he has in the open field. Just what do you see from him consistently every single week?
He's doing good. I mean, he's playing well. I thought he played one of his better games today. I think he got back in since the first game. At times had some few inconsistencies the last couple of weeks, but he's been, he's always a team leader, plays his heart out, he's a physical guy, and we got to keep finding ways to get in the ball.
Third row, Alex, and then to the back.
Hey, Jimbo, you touched on it a little bit, and I'm sure you're glad Seth made his field goals, but how tough was it not being able to punch it in for 6, looking back at
It was.
how
We missed a block once. One, I got to see a read on one. I got to see that. And then the last one, we had a chance there and got to try to have a play action on first down and then tried to get a nice run. But that's the one run we got there because I think we lost 4 on that on 2nd and 10. We've been running it pretty good, and that was a run that we've had pretty good different times. And unfortunately, they hit us on a blitz, which I knew they were coming. They were going to. They picked that down, the other down. And then third down, we almost picked it up. So we just got to keep going.
Back behind the lights, Darryl Ruffett.
Coach, I have a couple of questions. First, on Zach's run, that was the touchdown run. Was that the play call, or was that him feeling the pressure and then just tucking it and running it?
No, he had pressure. We should have slid and had a protection on it. And he knew the hot guy was coming, and the guy came flat, and he just stepped around, made a good play.
And then you talked on Monday about not letting one loss become 2. How do you do the 2 not to become 3?
Go back and practice and do the same thing, learn your lesson. I mean, we practice better. We've got to play better and finalize it and go have a good week of practice.
All right. Coach, thanks.